Hello everybody, and thank you for coming. Today we want to speak about house to house or door to door preaching of Jehovah's Witness speaking. Now I want to show you that how anti-Christ this organization is. I want to show you how opposer they are, because when we read that here, we see that in the Bible text. We want just to take Luke chapter 10 verse 7. Say, stay there eating and drinking whatever they give you, for the worker deserves his wage. Do not move around from house to house. International Version. New Living Translation say, don't move around from house to house. Don't go from house to house. Don't move around from house to house. So the scriptures say clearly, Jesus speak about that when you go in a city, explain that when you go in a city, go in a house, one house, and after, don't move from house to house. Don't go from house to house. So Jesus does not allow the Christians to go from house to house. Just speak with one person in a house, and if not, then leave the house and go in another city. So here we see how in contradiction stay this organization, because not only they go from house to house, but the whole organization in the whole city, apartment from door to door, the whole apartment, whole buildings, they made each door, they made each door, these people. And we see this here because this is really the fingerprint of Satan, because he was an opposer. He is an opposer, and every time was cited in the Bible, this side reversed. Because an opposer, they made the contrary, the anti-person, okay? So Christ and anti-Christ, okay? And also here we see the fingerprint in this organization, that this organization is an anti-Christ organization, because they do the reverse. What Jesus say, do not move from house to house, and they move from house to house. So how degenerate the brain is here. We see that clearly how the brain is degenerated by Jehovah's Witnesses, because they do not understand it. Even if you speak to Jehovah's Witness, you say, Jesus say, do not move from house to house, they will watch you. They does not understand. They need another watch hour to read in there. They need another explanation from the governing body, that with their explanation will explain that, yes, Jesus said don't move from house to house, but try to explain something. I don't know what. But this is a shame is that. And we want to go more deeper than just door to door. And we read that in Luke 10 verse 7. In Matthew 10:10 we read, take no bag for the road, or second tunic, or sandals, or stuff, etc. So we read in Matthew 10:10, take no bag for the roads. How many things? We have two things. Don't move around from house to house. Don't go from house to house. And take no bag for the road. Two things. Two simple things I want to speak here. And when you see a when you see a Jehovah's Witness, what you see? They have the bag and they go from house to house. So how contradictory is what Jesus teaches us. And I want just to speak about here that this is a really faith in walk. When you have faith and you say that I don't take nothing with me, because I know that Christ and God is with me and help me to do that. But okay, this is maybe a next time. But this is beautiful two verses that I wanted to expose this organization, because here we see clearly this is no explanation possible. This is no indisputable. This is incontestable that these two Bible texts speak about an attitude that we must have, and this is Jesus speak with his mouth. I will repeat again, do not move around from house to house, and take no bag for the roads. And you see the opposers. Jehovah's Witnesses are opposers of Jesus Christ's word. They are the antichrist, because oppose his word. When Jesus say do not move around from house to house, they move from house to house. Jesus say take no back for the road. They take back for the road. So you see how dangerous this cult is, this dogmatic, satanic, demonic cult, because they oppose Jesus Christ. Okay? So the opposer are called Antichrist. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.